Hey guys, how you guys doing today? It's Jay Liam, you guys a new video. So today we're going to be talking about a lot of different stories from Neymar to Barcelona and Real Madrid. So let's get started, and first to start with the news that is not new. This has been rumored throughout the summer, and that is Coutinho going to Barcelona. Now yesterday it was reported that Coutinho agreed with the deal to come to Barcelona, which is definitely a big step, but the problem is with Liverpool. Liverpool has already rejected an offer that Barcelona made this summer for around 70 to 80 million euros for Coutinho, and the biggest factor for this is the club, the coach for Liverpool, doesn't really want to lose Coutinho. Now there's some reports saying that Barcelona is going to increase the bid to 90 to 100 million euros. So that maybe persuade Liverpool to sell Coutinho, but it's definitely not going to be an easy transfer. Now as far as how Coutinho fits into Barcelona, it's a bit difficult. I see him more as a forward, and really as a forward you're not going to have a spot in the starting lineup for Barcelona with Messi, Suarez and Neymar there. Now obviously if Neymar ends up leaving, he can take that spot, but I'm going to get into the Neymar situation later on in the video. Now Coutinho can definitely improve the bench. I mean, last season they had Paco Cáceres coming out of the bench, and obviously Coutinho will be a big improvement from that. But the players that are going to suffer from this are definitely players like Deulofeu or Munir. Those players are not going to have enough minutes in order to develop in Barcelona. So right now really the weight is on Liverpool. Whether Liverpool accepts the offer that Barcelona makes to them, that is really what is going to decide whether Coutinho is going to come to Barcelona or not. Now let's talk about Mbappe. Now yesterday was a big news for this player from Monaco. Yesterday it was reported that Monaco agreed with the deal with Real Madrid for Mbappe. The transfer was going to cost around 180 million euros, but later on the day Monaco denied that they have come to an agreement with Real Madrid. And after that it was reported that Manchester City is getting involved in the negotiations for Mbappe, trying to outbid Real Madrid, offering 186 million for Mbappe. So right now really is a war between Manchester City and Real Madrid, and Monaco is definitely going to use this situation in order to try to get a better deal for the player. Now as far as who needs Mbappe the most, I will say Manchester City definitely needs Mbappe the most. I mean, they're coming out of a really bad season. The scoring was definitely an issue with Manchester City last year, so Mbappe will definitely help that out. Now don't get me wrong, Mbappe will definitely be a good addition for Real Madrid, but I feel that Real Madrid is coming out of winning back-to-back Champions Leagues. Ronaldo is coming back and Bale is finally healthy, so they don't really need Mbappe for next year. I would say if Real Madrid goes after Mbappe is because of the future. So this is kind of similar to the Neymar situation, where it's probably going to take throughout the summer to be resolved. Monaco is definitely not going to rush itself to make a deal, so right now they're just waiting for Real Madrid and Manchester City to outbid each other so that they can make the most money from the player. So moving on to the biggest news of the summer, obviously Neymar going to PSG. Now yesterday I made a video explaining everything that has happened from the beginning to now, so definitely go check that video out if you haven't yet. Now yesterday was also a big day for the Neymar story. PSG announced a news conference yesterday, but they really didn't win any specifics about what the conference was going to be about, so a lot of people took that and ran with it, and it got to a point where people were saying that PSG was going to announce the Neymar signing yesterday. Also at the same time, Barcelona was going to have a press conference, and also it was a big story because Piqué was going to be in the conference, and obviously Piqué a couple of days ago posted a picture with Neymar with the caption "he's staying." So there were obviously a lot of questions about that picture. Now the PSG conference was definitely not as big as people were saying. The conference was really professional. Cavani and the coach from PSG, Emery, gave the conference. And when they were asked about Neymar, again, they were really professional. Cavani only said that he obviously wants to play with the best players in the world. And the coach also said the same thing, that obviously whatever player comes to PSG, he's going to come to help. So there was really no new information from that. Now in the Barcelona press conference, obviously Piqué got asked about the picture, which he responded that it was just a wish that he has that Neymar stays, but it definitely is nothing official. Mascherano was also in the conference, and he said that every single player from Barcelona has spoke to Neymar, and obviously that they all want Neymar to stay in Barcelona. At the end, Piqué added that obviously Neymar is the one that needs to make the announcement to whether he stays or whether he leaves. And the last thing that we have about the Neymar story is that PSG gave Neymar an ultimatum, saying that he has until the end of next week to come out with a decision to whether he wants to leave or whether he wants to stay in Barcelona. Now I definitely agree with this decision because I feel like Neymar is basically keeping Barcelona and PSG hostage in a way, where PSG was going after Alexis Sanchez for example, but they cannot really make a move to whether they want to sign him or not, because obviously if they go after Neymar, then they cannot sign Alexis Sanchez. players. And the same thing goes for Barcelona. Barcelona is going after Dybala if Neymar leaves, but they cannot really get into negotiations if Neymar doesn't decide whether he wants to stay or whether he wants to go. Now, PSG gave him until the end of next week, which also matches the end of the USA tour for Barcelona if from PSG. So maybe after the USA tour, Neymar might be going to Paris instead of going to Barcelona. So yeah guys, that's all the information that I got for you guys today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Definitely I want to say thank you for the people that subscribed to the channel yesterday. It means a lot. I'm going to try to post as regular as I can in this channel. So definitely thank you for the support. And I hope you guys have a great day guys. Take care guys. Peace.